Right, hello everyone, it's Ordinal Wolf, and today we are in a new video. So, today I thought we'd do a bit of a Q&A, because, like, a lot of you guys seem to ask a lot of questions about, you know, what I do, and what I like to do, and, you know, stuff about my channel, and normally just interested. I put a post out just asking you guys some, you know, if you had any questions, and a couple of you responded, so, you know what? Thought I'd answer them. So, let's go through the questions. So, right, coming up with first questions. The first question is, what got you into YouTube? So, basically, if I was to think of what got me into YouTube, I'd probably have to say, I guess, watching YouTube. Watching certain people like the Yogscast from England, and then also watching some of the stuff from like BuzzFeed, and I think just in general watching, you know, other people have fun with it, and I think also just, it was always there kind of naturally, wanting to create content and kind of wanting to do stuff. I think, yeah, that's probably a good answer to what got me into YouTube. So there you go. That's what got me into YouTube. Right, so question number 2. The second question is, why do you think people watch your videos? I have no clue. Hopefully it's because you guys enjoy them. If not, it's because it's cringe. And then, if not even that, because maybe they're helpful. It seems everyone watches a lot of the mod reviews, so I'm guessing it's to find out information mainly, if anything. But hopefully you guys are enjoying it too, you know. Fingers crossed. Right, question number 3. Question number 3 is, what do you plan to do with your channel if you continue for, like, you know, 5 years onwards? To be honest, I don't really have a plan. I think for me it's more just trying to engage with you guys more as the audience, and just trying to gauge, you know, what you want to see, and also obviously trying to progress myself in terms of skills and the way I edit and also record. Yeah, I think it's a combination of that. You know, you got to have some kind of area of growth in terms of, you know, your skills and your skill level, but you've also got to have a lot of fun along the way, and it's always nice to meet people and talk to people and see what their opinions are and stuff. So hey, that's probably my goal, looking, you know, into the future. Right, so question number 4 is, so basically, it wasn't quite this, but I just reworded it to make it make more sense for me. Basically, I reworded it to, how does it feel to see the exponential growth that you've been seeing at the moment? So, for me, that's like, you know, the massive gain of subscribers and views I've been getting at the moment. For me, that's massively amazing. You know, I find it amazing. Like, I can't believe you guys just stumbled upon my stuff and you guys have just flooded on in. It's kind of nice. Then again, it's, you know, it doesn't happen every day, so I hope, you know, rather than it just being like a one-off thing, you know, some of you guys stick around and, you know, you guys can actually gain something from me. If not, oh well. That's life. But yeah, that's probably what it feels like. It feels amazing, but then I'm not taking it as like a thing that is going to stick around, but I'm hopefully just going to continue to grow from here on, so fingers crossed. Right, I think it's question number 5. Yeah, so question number 5 is, will you ever play with your subs in terms of, you know, video games? Maybe. We'll see where we go. At the moment, I'm obviously not at that point, but I think it's more when you not play with your subscribers in terms of videos. I think it's more when you kind of like play with them in another scenario. Say if you had like a community server or something, that you go play with them in your spare time with. You know, that's to more engage with them on a bit more of a personal level rather than have them all star in a video. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to organize, but you never know, could be a cool idea. So who knows? We'll see what the future holds. I don't know what I've got planned. Right, question number 6 is basically, what what kind of computer build have you got? Okay, so I'm going to put pictures up on screen. So I'm just going to go through off the top of my head some of the most important parts. So CPU, I've got a Ryzen 7 3700X, so that's one of the latest AMD processors. I've also got an RTX 2070S from NVIDIA, and that's the Asus ROG 2070S. I've also got the ROG Strix X570F, which is meant to pair with my amazing CPU and graphics card, and also just trying to keep that Asus ROG theme. I've also got I've got a Corsair H115i Platinum RGB cooler, so that's my water cooler all-in-one pump. I've also got some Corsair Vengeance DDR4 RAM clocked at 3200 megahertz, and then I've also got a Firecutter 2TB SSHD. I've also got a standard 120GB SSD, which is an 850 Evo back from yonks ago that I've just held on to because it works and it's good enough for the operating system. Other than that, I've also got a Hydro G650 watt from FSP, and then I've also got the Fantex P400S. So that is my computer build. If there's any other questions, let me know. Right, last question. I believe it's question number 7. What games are you looking forward to coming out within the next year? So, probably in terms of games, whether they've been announced or not, they're mainly just conspiracies. A couple of them have been announced, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing if I can try out Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. I know that's already out, but I want to play it on PC. I don't play with it's not that I don't play on console, but it's more I prefer to play on PC. So probably that, as well as the newest Star Wars game, which is meant to be coming out later on in December. Probably not much else really. Maybe Cyberpunk 2077. But that's not till next year. Same as Doom Eternal, but hey, once again, another game for next year as it was postponed. But yeah, those are probably the games I'm looking forward to for the next year and a bit. Who knows? There could be more games coming my way. Possibly a Spider-Man PS5 remake or PS5 sequel could be cool. That means I'd have to get a PS5. Oh well. Right guys, well I think that's it for this episode. I think I've gone through and answered, so that was 7 questions. Not too many, but enough to kind of go through and give you guys a rough idea of certain things. If you've got any more questions, leave them down in the comments down below and I shall try and answer them. Also, if you have any ideas or suggestions for content, let me know. And then, yeah. Please leave a like and subscribe if you really want to. If you don't want to, cool beans. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Right, Ordinal out.